Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Midnight Crash Course where I'm going to attempt to talk in Spanish and you are going to attempt not to laugh at me. Let's get started. So, by definition, if I have looked it up correctly, a cognate is a word having the same general derivation as another, from the same original word or root, generally translating from one language to another. But what exactly does that mean? Well, I have actually looked it up for you, and so here is what we think. That in Spanish, there are many words that sound like words in English. However, this is not necessarily true for every word in the book. And in this video, you're going to see my top 5 selections of 5 Spanish cognates that we commonly mistake for each other. So, let's get to it. Try not to laugh. First Spanish cognate on our top 5 list of Spanish false cognates that I have for you is the word actually. Now, we may think just translating into English that the word is actualmente, and actually, no pun intended, the word in Spanish that means actually is en realidad. Now, where we may think it's actualmente, that word actually means currently. So, for example, using the word actually in Spanish in a sentence, en realidad, él es muy simpático, meaning in reality, or actually, he is very kind. Our second false cognate that we have on our list is the word exit. Now, where we may think that, oh, just translating from English to Spanish, the word is éxito, that actually means in Spanish, success. The real word for exit is salida. For example, in a sentence we have La salida del restaurante está allá, meaning the exit to the restaurant is over there. Our next Spanish false cognate that we have is the word carpet. Now, a lot of us may think that this word is carpeta, but carpeta is actually a folder or a binder. En realidad, the word for carpet in Spanish is alfombra. For example, la alfombra es suave, meaning the carpet is soft. You would not want to say the other one because, you know, what would the binder is soft? I mean, I guess a binder could be soft. Our next false cognate in Spanish is the word deception, where we may think that from English to Spanish or Spanish to English, it is the word decepción. The word decepción in Spanish actually means disappointment, a very little bit different than the actual word deception. But in Spanish, the word for deception is actually engaño, with a little tilde over the N. And so an example of a Spanish sentence would be La entrada que no parece ver a través de la cansada que no parece ver a través de la cascada no es más que un engaño de ingenioso, meaning the doorway you appear to see through the window, the waterfall, is just the doorway you appear to see through the waterfall is just a clever deception. Finally, number 1 on my list of 5 false cognates in Spanish is absolutely my favorite one just because it means something completely different. But it is the word embarrassed, which is commonly mistaken in Spanish as embarazada. Now, this actually means in Spanish, in an English translation, is pregnant. So a little bit different than embarazada, but or embarrassed. But the word in English, the word in Spanish is actually avergonzado, a little bit different than embarazada, but meaning embarrassed, not embarazada. That is pregnant. But a sentence that I have for this is Ella tropezó en la manera y está muy embarazada. I almost did it. Ella tropezó en la manera y ella es muy avergonzada, meaning she tripped on the way in and she is very embarrassed. There you have it, my list of 5 top Spanish false cognates. If you have any questions in Spanish, I would say feel free to ask, but I don't know that I would know as much as an online source or perhaps your Spanish teacher. So, hope you liked this video. If you like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I don't know, I will be coming back with probably more Midnight Crash Course for you, and It is light outside, so I'm not actually filming this one at midnight, but I hope that you always read more, learn more, and of course, become more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time on Midnight Crash Course with yours truly. I almost fell over, so there's that.